Hey everyone, welcome to EDIMAKOR, an AI editor that integrates artificial intelligence right into its interface, allowing us to create videos more easily and quickly than we normally could. It lets us generate video from images using AI, essentially turning a still image into a video. We can create talking avatars within the program, with lips synced to any text we input. It can convert long-form videos into short clips. It also generates scripts, subtitles, audio, translates videos, converts text to speech, and removes backgrounds, all using AI. Of course, I assume EDIMAKOR has many other features you'd expect from a standard video editor. They mention here that we have access to over 100 tools and functions for video editing and more. This includes adding or removing backgrounds, importing and exporting videos, and other typical editing tools. You can get this program through HitPOW via the official EDIMAKOR website. HitPOW offers a free trial, and if not, we can use their 20% discount offer. Alright, how can we use this AI-powered video editor? So, how can we use EDIMAKOR? We can create a video from an idea or script, but let's look at the editor's interface. This editor actually uses the same interface you'd find in Filmora. There's an area to import files on videos, images, and other content, which we can drag to the timeline. Obviously, there are many features available, including separate tracks for audio and video, and when we select a video, we can modify it. It shows the audio is separate, but we can adjust the video scale. In other words, we can adjust its size, opacity, and transparency, as well as its position, rotation, and mirroring, and we can change the background if there is one. If it's scalable, as you can see, we can alter the background, and all of this can be done without any issues. We can add masks, effects, and AI tools like background removal or blurring, which is similar to what we mentioned earlier. So within the editor, for basic functions, we can add text with various artistic styles, insert different elements from this section, include audio files provided by the platform, whether it's regular music or AI-generated tracks, add transitions between video clips, as you know, and cut videos, with all these tools available here at the bottom. It reminds me a lot of Filmora's interface, I must say. We drag and drop, and there's the transition between videos. Perfect. We can apply filters, which are layered on top of the video. So you see the video as it normally looks, and then you apply the filter, changing its appearance. As you can see, there are many filter types we can drag and play with for edits and more. We can also add effects. Once again, these effects do require a bit more rendering power, and it seems that some features here need people in the video. We can add subtitles and create an AI-generated avatar. So that's a quick overview of the program's basics to help you understand the interface. Alright, let's see how we can create a video using AI with EDIMAKOR and HitPub. We'll click Generate AI Video and choose whether to input an idea or convert a script to video. The AI will automatically select the media for us, choosing AI-generated materials. So, let's enter a video idea, building a house in California, for example. Now we'll hit Generate Video. Note that it's using credits. I have 15 out of 30 left. Let's generate the video and see what it produces. Okay, that's what it's done. It seems we can't preview it yet, but in this section we can see the images it selected, which don't necessarily look AI generated as it mentioned. We have music that we can remove, turn off, or change if we want. We have subtitles that say ready to build your house in California, and so on. The subtitles appearance can also be changed, for example like this, to make it look a bit nicer. They've set it to change images every 3 seconds. We can use auto pick for multiple images. So in frame 1 it should theoretically put 2 images there. Second change, 1 image, then another and another. There it is. It seems to change every 3 seconds. I'm not sure if we can adjust that. Auto pick uses an AI credit, just so you know. It doesn't mention that. We can add more scenes, context, and images if we want. We can change the voiceover. It costs 20 credits to use voiceover. Wow, this voice is expensive. We can hit advanced, but that would take us to the editing section, so they just give us this export option. We can use the wheel to export in 1080p or even 4K, which is pretty good, and in MP4, AVIF, FLV, and MOP formats. So yeah, it's that simple. How can we create an AI avatar of EDIMAKOR? Well, in our project, we'll go to the AI avatar section in the top left avatar with artificial intelligence. As you can see, we're given several options here. Let's choose this Santa Claus, for example, and as you can see, we can enter text here. We have the option to use text-to-speech or simply upload our own audio if we prefer, and here we could type, "Hello, I wish you a Merry Christmas," and we'd click generate. As you can see, it costs 60 credits. That's quite a lot to generate a talking avatar. Once we have it, we click generate and it's done. We can also do the same with an animal or with a photo we've uploaded ourselves, and also sync the lips with the voice. All these options are in the EDIMAKOR editor. How can we use EDIMAKOR's face swap? Well, basically we click here on face swap. As you can see in the tool, if we already have a project, no problem. We simply go to media and then AI video. Here we have the option to change faces. We can do a face swap between videos, replace faces in videos, the option to replace faces in photos, and the option to replace multiple faces in videos and photos. We simply select one of the options. As you can see, it shows us the best use cases, that is, photos, portraits. Here we'd upload the video or photo we want to modify. We do a facial recognition. I've selected an image here. Let's see what facial recognition it does and how long it takes to recognize the face. There, it has recognized my face. As we can see, it has placed the face outline. It asks me to select a face if I want. It tells me one is free. It tells me to change a target. For example, let's change it to this face. I understand I can upload my own face. That's the fun part. I can use my own face. Here, let's pretend we want to use another face. It says free is for one-time use. We can try it free once, which we'll do now. Let's see what the result looks like. Great, we've got the creation done with EDIMAKOR. Here's the before and here's the after. As you can see, it swapped the faces from the blonde girl to the new one. So yeah, it's easy to swap faces with EDIMAKOR. Hope you enjoyed it. How can we remove the background with EDIMAKOR? Well, we click remove background and select a video, right? Let's find one. All right, I've selected the video. It's one I got from Pexels. So how do I do this? First, select the video, okay? Go to view, then AI tools, and you can remove the background there. You can also blur it if you want, if you'd like to. Blur the background and see how I can modify it. Now we have the normal background, and if I blur it, it looks like this. So that's how it's done. We can also stabilize the camera and video if we want. Not much else to it. Hope you found this helpful. How can we add automatic subtitles with EDIMAKOR? Well, basically we go to auto subtitles here and upload the video. It says the video's sound wasn't found. Okay, let's choose a video with better audio and click on auto subtitles here. Let's go to videos. We'll upload this video. Here they tell us we can use the free trial. So here we have the result. As you see, we can auto-detect and translate the language. There are different styles, as we can see. It's that simple to add automatic subtitles. If you're in the editor itself, you'll see a subtitles section you can use, so it's that simple. How do you create an AI voice in EDIMAKOR? Well, we have text-to-speech and voice cloning. We have these two options. Let's use text-to-speech. Here we can input text and generate a voice from our actor list. We can choose language, accent, use case, gender, age, and more. So that's it. On the other hand, we have the option to clone a voice. This happens when you upload or import a video file to clone the voice. I'll cancel it as I don't want to clone, but you can clone and use your voice. You clone it here and then use it for text-to-speech. All this is in the editor's audio section if you've created a project. It's that simple. Hope you found it helpful. Alright, so after taking a quick look at all the EDIMAKOR tools, well, not all of them, but the most important and notable ones that use AI and such, let's move on to discuss the pricing plans, shall we? EDIMAKOR has tons of tools like limits to video, text to video, skin recorder, AI video generator, stabilizer, shorts, video translator, copywriting, and noise reduction, among others. But when we click on purchase, that's where we actually unlock all these features. Now let's check out the pricing, okay? We have the monthly plan at $20, which seems pretty steep to me. The annual plan is $50 for 3,000 credits per year. So they're basically pushing you towards the yearly option. And then we have the lifetime plan, right? You get free lifetime upgrades, a license per computer, and 10 lifetime AI credits. Okay, so once you use them up, you'll need to buy more. This means 2,000 minutes of speech to text, 4,000 minutes of text to speech, 120,000 characters for AI translation, up to 2,500 uses of AI copywriting, up to 1,000 uses of AI video generator, 63 uses of AI text to video, 500 seconds for a talking avatar, and more. So honestly, it's pretty good. I'd check the cost of credits, but as an editor, it's cheap for all the features it offers. It has all the AI tools, maybe not the highest quality, but they're all integrated into the editor at a great price. Now, $70 for life is a steal, considering some charge $30 per month. Not bad at all. So that's my HitPow review. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you in future videos.